Welcome back to the Cordless Vacuum Guide, and in this video, we'll look at the brand new Hoover Cordless Stick Vacuum from its latest product lineup, the OnePWR Emerge Pet Plus. It's first with a dual brush roll they call the all-terrain nozzle. This model is probably the most versatile OnePWR variant since consumers can use it as a handheld or stick vacuum with decent dustbin volume. One reason why I say it's the most versatile is the flexible hose attachment compatible with a mini turbo brush, enhancing its ergonomics and handheld usability. We'll look at these features and more in this review, plus the test results, most of which are impressive. There's a lot to unpack, so let's get into it. The OnePWR series is Hoover's latest release, spanning various categories, from handhelds to stick vacuums. All use the same 20-volt OnePWR battery that recharges in only 1 hour, faster than any cordless product I've tested. The OnePWR Emerge is its most versatile stick vacuum options with two sub-models, the Pet Plus and the standard Emerge model. The Pet Plus option is costlier since it has the all-terrain dual brush nozzle with a soft roller and standard brush roll behind it. Its design looks like the Shark's Duo Clean nozzle, but with some critical variances. Hoover's version has no combs behind the soft roller, so longer hair strands can wrap on it. But both of its brushes are detachable, a plus over Shark's version, where only the soft roller is detachable. Since it has two brushes, the all-terrain nozzle is bulky and may struggle to fit in cramped spaces. The base Emerge model uses a standard brush roll design without a soft roller, so efficiency is compromised somewhat on hard surfaces. Hoover says the OnePWR Emerge is self-standing, since the base of the extension tube locks in place. But I don't recommend storing it vertically without the included dock since it isn't stable. The Pet Plus version has 3 attachments, a combination crevice and brush tool, a mini turbo brush, and a flexible hose. One plus with Hoover's design is that the mini turbo brush is compatible with a flexible hose, which enhances its usability and ergonomics further than other cordless vacuums I've tested. Cleaning vertical spaces won't be an issue, even with the bulky frame because of the hose. So it's a definite plus for handheld usability. The OnePWR Emerge dustbin sits above the frame, which has pros and cons. Good because it has better reach under furniture without the bulky dustbin in the way. Bad because you'll need to remove the dustbin from the frame to empty it. Both options have similar interfaces with a button switch for power and a plus and minus button to adjust suction. There's no option to adjust the brush roll speed, which stays at 1 speed regardless of the power setting. Also, there's little variance with airflow in the 3 settings, especially at the nozzle. It's heavily reliant on it for agitation, and it's quite efficient at it. Despite the low airflow with the all-terrain nozzle, it had superb performance in nearly all the surface debris experiments. It got high scores on both surfaces, and the eye test validates these numbers as the all-terrain nozzle picked up nearly everything. Like Shark's Duo Clean nozzle, Hoover's all-terrain brush roll excels at vacuuming surface debris and is one of the best value alternatives with its high-end performance and lower range pricing. This efficiency is also seen in the edge cleaning experiment, where it got everything out after several passes. It was excellent even with hard-to-clean sand, where it got a 100% average in 2 tests. Another surprise for me is the results of the deep cleaning experiments. It wasn't great, but decent, picking up an 88.4% average, which is excellent for a low airflow stick vacuum. Better than the Shark Ion P50 by more than 10%. The next thing I like is its handheld usability, thanks to the flexible hose providing better ergonomics. There's no need to carry the bulky handheld body when cleaning furniture, allowing consumers to clean without the hindrances of a cordless vacuum without a hose. The handheld unit has enough airflow for cleaning light debris, so it can easily clean stuff like dust. Emptying the dustbin is straightforward with a quick release latch and a wide opening. One issue is long hair strands sticking on the middle filter piece, but it's an issue with all stick vacuums I've tested. The dustbin placement above the frame enables it to reach deep under furniture since the handle and dustbin aren't in the way, which is the case with other brands. Despite its Pet Plus designation, the all-terrain nozzle isn't good at cleaning hair strands, at least longer ones. It excelled at cleaning 5-inch strands on both surfaces, picking up in the high 90s. Unfortunately, it wasn't good at cleaning longer 7 and 9-inch hair, getting a subpar score on hard floor and carpet. I wouldn't recommend using it for cleaning long hair strands since a good chunk of it will wrap on both the soft roller and standard brush behind it. One plus with Hoover's design is that these brushes are detachable, making it easier to cut off any hair wrapped on them. Even with the low airflow, the Hoover OnePWR Emerge is noisy, with most of it coming from the all-terrain nozzle, which is a similar issue with the Shark Duo Clean nozzles. It exceeded 80 decibels in all the power settings, which is annoyingly loud. Fortunately, it's not as noisy without the nozzle, making it more bearable for above-floor use. Despite Hoover's claim, the OnePWR Emerge didn't pass the fog test with heavy leaks at the exhaust. It's not something I'd recommend for allergy sufferers. Runtime is below average at a little over 30 minutes with the all-terrain nozzle. It isn't far off the 36-minute figure of the Shark Vertex, but it's far off newer options like the Vertex Pro. But it makes up for it with its quick charging feature, which is only 1 hour, based on Hoover's claim. And since you can charge the battery separately, you could purchase extra batteries to extend its range. Lastly, Hoover lacks the polish of more expensive brands, which is expected from a cheaper product. For example, if you remove the dustbin, it doesn't have a sensor to notify users about it. The motor still turns on when you push the power switch. It's not a deal breaker, but it's an FYI about the limitations of a cheaper cordless stick vacuum. Given its price to performance ratio, the Hoover OnePWR Emerge Pet is an intriguing option for consumers looking for a cheaper alternative to premium brands like Shark and Dyson. Take note that this product has its flaws, specifically the unsealed system, shorter range, and subpar hair cleaning performance. But its cheaper costs make up for these limitations, and if these aren't deciding factors for you, then the Hoover OnePWR Emerge Pet Plus is something to consider for budget-conscious shoppers. If you've made it this far, I'd like to say thank you and consider giving this video a thumbs up if it's been helpful to you. It goes a long way in growing this channel and reaching more people. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I publish new reviews like this. Links are in the description below for more information about the Hoover OnePWR Emerge Pet Plus, including the detailed review on my blog. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.